A690 are essential to the delivery of youth work in the city. The A690 deliver a fantastic service to young people 7 days a week.
The A690 arrange different activities for young people to take part in to pick out the good points about young people.
Their flexibility, their engagement with the children, but also the willingness to work and engage with us as a school is absolutely great.
A690 is one brilliant project for young'uns. They need it. That's what they need.
The
staff at the A690 are great. They've got the right balance age, they know the kids, they know what the kids want to do, the kids tell them and they try and accommodate them.
The A690 Youth Initiative have been a brilliant partner. I think for us, being a new provider of youth provision, we probably couldn't have achieved as much as we have in a short space of time without their help.
The relationship between the local authority and A690 is fantastic. Any youth organisations who are delivering on behalf of the local authority have to hit all the standards that we demand, and A690 surpass them all the time.
I think A690 have been consistently innovative in the way that they've developed. We've seen the Excel villages which they initiated. They've been very flexible and very willing to work with us when they've come into school.
We actually took the villages to where young people were congregating, in parks, street corners, any spare ground. Obviously at the moment we're doing winter ones which are indoors, but during the spring and the summer we're outdoors. We have several marquees, instead of live dancing, music, obviously general activities, Wii, Xbox, etc. So it's proved really popular. What do you want?
Can I have some strawberries, please?
Strawberries.
This is Friday night Excel Club, where we get about 160 kids. As you can see, I've got a fan club. What the kids are doing here, this is a pool competition that enables more than 2 people to play it. Keeps about 10 people engaged all at once, and as you can see, they're very enthusiastic.
We commissioned A690 to come up with an idea to really address the issues around young people drinking on a Friday and Saturday evening, and antisocial behaviour, and young people not going to youth clubs on at weekends, particularly Friday and Saturday evenings. And they come up with a fantastic idea of the Excel Youth Villages.
It's an absolute fantastic success. You're talking about 320 kids off on a Friday and a Saturday night, you know, and a Wednesday night gets about 160 in as well. You've got all the kids in, and there's all age ranges. As you can see around the youth club, everybody's having a bit of everything. There's a dance, there's the disco, pool, table tennis. When it gets a bit warmer, we'll have the cage outside as well.
The effect is quite simple. On a Friday night, they take 100, 130 kids off the street that would otherwise probably be roaming the street. Maybe it's not causing bother, but creating that fear.
These kids here, this group of kids, are actually some of the kids who are a little bit difficult in school. The fact that they're in here and engaging with this, it's great. It's a really good chance for the kids to have a little bit of banter and a challenge with just with the workers and themselves without it being aggressive.
I think the rapport that A690 staff have developed with children has been excellent, and we've seen it very strongly in school, in the sports activities that they've done, and also in the children that keep wanting to go back and work with the youth clubs. And I think that's making our children more responsible, more focused on their role within the community.
Different hip, 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 round and hip.
The kids seem to respect us a lot. I think it's because we have a good working relationship with them and we treat them as friends.
Massive amount of respect in here between the kids and the staff. It's fairly relaxed, but with, you know, a structure to it as well, which is important. The kids get a chance to let off a bit of steam, but they've also got to abide with some rules.
From our point of view, from a policing point of view, disorder-wise, the number of calls we get vastly goes down. And even when they come out, they are sober, they walk away. Yes, there's a large number, but they do eventually disperse. We tend to monitor them as best we can, as does the staff from the A690, and that's it. And really, generally speaking, it's a quieter night, much quieter night.
thanks to A690, 2 years down the road, it's a fantastic project that's recognised and has been copied nationwide.
We've got the youth club on there now, and they're young people who want to go and into the centre. Not every young person wants to do that. So on a regular basis, every week, you know, we're there to kind of offer advice, guidance, you know, give them some opportunities, things that they may be interested in. We can point them in the right direction. It can be anything really, from kind of advice on drugs, alcohol. They might be interested in, you know, music, DJing, and, you know, we've got contacts and things that we can just kind of point them in the right direction. All right, guys, I haven't seen you for a while. Well, we've got a summer programme on, right? So we've got some trips to Alton Towers. We've got some outdoor activity stuff going on, like gorge walking and that. Would you be interested in that? And generally, it's just having a conversation, just having a big crack with them. And then, you know, we get an idea of, you know, where they normally hang around, and we'll meet them again and again, and that's how it starts, just building up that relationship where they feel confident, where they can, you know, if they've got any issues or they've got any problems, they know that, you know, they can come up to us and talk to us about it, you know.
A690 help our pupils in many ways. I'm quite excited by the ideas that they've got about the mini motos, which they're just developing, which I think should be great fun.
My name's Lynn Patterson. I'm the Senior Youth Work Coordinator for the Excel Youth Villages. We've been getting trained in how to train young people into riding the mini motos. What I'm going to do is send you off to the marshal. Instructing them in how to use them, how to ride them, how to be safe on them. Get groups from other youth clubs, other schools and whatever, and they're going to come out and they're going to do sessions, and we're going to do laps with them. It's just something different, something extra for them to have. It's a little bit uncomfortable at first, but then as long as you get that bend in properly, it's quite good. I enjoyed it anyway. I found it quite easy in the end.
A690 have superb outdoor education equipment. We're hoping that we will be able to work with them in using that equipment with our children.
A690 is a really good project. They're into everything. They're coming into the school curriculum. They're doing extracurricular activities such as football and stuff on lunch times. They have after school clubs. They have a full summer programme. Gorge walking is a really good activity for enhancing communication skills, teamwork. The kids get a lot out of it in the way that they expand the comfort bubble. They face the new things that they wouldn't face in everyday life.
Since A690 came in, we've seen excellent results with pupils becoming much more aware and much more thoughtful about their behaviour. But I've also been particularly proud of the way that our students have become involved in community work, in things like litter picking, in garden schemes, and a lot of things that they've done during the holiday time outside school.
We're at Anchor House in Thorny Close, and we're coming along to provide some activities for the residents who are living in the sheltered accommodation here. The young people serve pie and peas with gravy and roast potatoes to the elderly people. So we all sat down together and had a meal together and chatted to the elderly people. The young people were asking them about their experiences and what they thought about young people today, who they see playing in the park across the road.
I think everybody this day and age is under the wrong impression about young ones. And when you one-to-one and talking to them, different kettle of fish altogether, smashing people, lovely.
Lower than an 8. And it is. It's a king. All right, so you're.
The good thing about it for us is the tenants are meeting with children or youngsters, and they're not thinking that all kids are trouble, they're bother, and also the children find out not all old people are grumpy old people.
I've learnt that different people's got different opinions on young people and good and bad points of what they think of people, and I thought it was really fun.
The youth has been great. They've served us, run after us. It's been brilliant, absolutely. And when they're coming back, anytime.
future is very good. Over the last year, we've made the existing links between the school and A690 much stronger, and we're looking to develop that even further.
It's good to work with an organisation that we know is well established, that has been delivering for a long time and really understands young people and the needs and wants of them.
Young people are learning all the time and getting new skills, developing employability because of A690. So without that, young people, there would be a big loss to the city and particularly to the neighbourhoods where A690 works.